We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Robin Yount. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yount.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And another foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Parker's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Kane stands at second with 2 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So coming to the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Wagner.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. Pitch misses the throw down, and he's safe. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks in that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, kicks and deals. None out, runners at first and second. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Stargell is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he fouls this one off. First and second here with nobody out. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Bill Mazeroski comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hiura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
At the plate now, Colin Moran on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 5 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
In now, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Avisail Garcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Garcia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brent Suter is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Brent Suter.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he takes ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. A dive. He's got it to first. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
From the stretch, Brian Reynolds comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Kane. See you later. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
In now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Still only one out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers nothing. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Yount has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is Parker on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there. But hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And Brewers strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now at the plate, Jason Kendall stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Eric Sogard, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Parker's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The pitcher, number 35.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, Brent Suter, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he popped him up. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First offering on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is Parker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Brewers strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
The pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Honus Wagner already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Sogard's got to be quick. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off from
All right, thanks, Heidi.
the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
It's with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
One ball.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers nothing. Standing in, Dave Parker, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The right fielder, Dave Parker.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Hey! 2 balls. 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Willie Stargell is on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Another 2-2 offering.
Three ball. Two strike.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Ready now, Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Moe.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Stephen Brault will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 35, Brent.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Brault, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Robin Yount, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 7 and the Brewers 1. Corbin Burns gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So striding in, Bill Mazeroski. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Bill Mazeroski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Navarez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kendall. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
.30 pitch. It is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on top 7-1. seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. And this is in the air now, out to left. Wagner onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left. Reynolds is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And that's finally over for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 7-1. Josh Bell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Wagner.
So now to the plate, Honus Wagner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Brian Reynolds waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Parker. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So striding forward now, Willie Stargell. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that's in there. Base hit, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder Andrew Martin.
David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Phelps.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Bill Mazeroski is on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in now, Bill Mazeroski, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Too low, 1-0. Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping in, Jason Kendall, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Phelps A right-hander standing 6'3". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robbie Erlin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Stallings is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another chance? Keston Hiura. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Erlin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
McCutcheon will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Eric Silva.
Digging in once again, Eric Sogard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Moe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Brock Holt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a hard liner towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. And Brewers strand a couple. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Josh Hader comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Josh Hader.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, 2-0. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hannes Wagner is on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-1. That's out.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Pirates.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Robin Yount, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back is Parker, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Ball 2.
Okay. Ball, that's
The 2-0 is a fastball high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. .30 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
Popped up. Mazeroski calls for it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams earns his first win of the season. Eric Lauer was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.